Hello everyone and welcome to Straight Talk, No Chaser, because our health matters. Have you ever heard someone say this? Well, you gotta die from something. Or have you yourself said that? Well, I know, but we all gonna die from something. Well, let me tell you the one thing you don't want to die from. The one thing you don't want to die from is a heart attack or a stroke because of high blood pressure. And let me tell you why you don't want to die from that. Because that's probably one of the most horrible ways to die. And I can guarantee you that if someone who has died from a heart attack or a stroke could come back and tell you that, they would tell you, no, that's not what you want to die from. But if you do not change your eating habits, that's going to be your demise. 75 million Americans 75 million Americans have high blood pressure. According to the CDC, that's every one out of three. Every one out of three Americans have high blood pressure. So if you're in a household with 6 people, 2 of y'all have high blood pressure. 75 million. So my question to you is this: that number is going to keep rising. Next year, it may be 76 million. Are you going to add to that number? What role are you playing to add to that number? Or if you're one of the 75 million, are you trying to get away from that number? Because we have to stop talking about the doctor's responsibility and what they're supposed to do for you. We got to start talking about your responsibility and what you can do for yourself. Because right now, when you walk into a doctor's office and you're overweight, you have a very poor diet, you have no activity in your life whatsoever, and you walk into that office and you demand for that doctor to do everything he's supposed to do to get your blood pressure down and hold him accountable for it. But you don't hold yourself accountable to anything, to nothing. You have to take responsibility for your lack of discipline when it comes to your health. Just like if we're in a grocery store and we see a parent with an unruly child and we just talk about the parent, why don't they have control over their child? That's the same exact sentiment that the doctor feels when you walk into the doctor's office and your health is out of control. And they say, well, why can't you just control your health? So you have to take a stance when it comes to your health. You have to take a stance when it comes to your high blood pressure. Because that is not a death that you want to die. Listen, you do not have to die from high blood pressure. You do not have to meet an untimely death from high blood pressure. Because it is one of the most preventable afflictions that we can treat. You don't have to die from high blood pressure. But if you don't change what you're doing, you're going to die from high blood pressure. If you could feel, if you could experience the suffering of a heart attack when you bit into a piece of fried chicken, or when you eat 2 hamburgers loaded with cheese and everything else, if you could feel a heart attack during that time, would you continue to eat what you're eating? Would you continue to eat the foods that's causing your body to feel that now? But because you haven't felt it, because you haven't experienced yet, you're continuing to consume what is unhealthy for your body. Your body's working so hard. It's working so hard to keep you upright on this earth. It has all these built-in mechanisms and backup systems after backup systems to keep you here. But every single time you continue to consume what you know, you already know what's unhealthy for you. Your body is fighting against that. And one of these days, the body is going to give out. It cannot continue to support an unhealthy lifestyle. It can't continue to function in an environment that has nothing in it to help support it and to help it remain vital. Your body is going to give out. This is a game that if you're participating in, you're not going to win. The only winner in this game are the pharmaceutical companies that are making billions and billions of dollars off of your undisciplined, unhealthy lifestyle. They're banking on you not being disciplined. They're banking on you taking blood pressure medication but still going to drive-thrus, because they know that you don't want to take responsibility for your own health. That's what the companies are banking on, and you're playing right into their hands with that. You do not have to die from high blood pressure. But if you continue to choose unhealthy food selections, unhealthy lifestyles, stress, the 3 deadly S's, sugar, salt, stress, if you continue to consume those at a rate that your body can no longer support, it's your fault. It is your fault, because you don't have to see an untimely death because of high blood pressure. It is time for you to take responsibility for your health. We live in a society where everybody thinks they can blame other people for what they're going through. Not this time. Not this time. It is your responsibility. It is time for you to take control of your life and your health. Instead of posting a picture of a hamburger or your fried chicken or your Sunday dinner, won't you do this? Won't you post a picture of your high blood pressure medication and your high blood pressure numbers? See how attractive that looks. Let's see how many likes you get with that. We have to change. If we don't, that 75 million is going to be 76 million. And I know that I don't want to be a part of those numbers. Do you? Let's keep talking. So hit us up on Facebook at Florida's Elite or on the website at Florida's Elite. Let's have these conversations. Let's help each other get through this. If we're a part of the 75 million, let's get out of those numbers. If we're not a part of the 75 million, let's not be a part of those numbers. So until we meet again, straight talk, no chaser, because our health matters.